A woman claims that she was attacked before her 7-month-old baby was kidnapped. This happened on August 14th at around 7 p.m. in San Bernardino, California. Right now, 7-month-old baby Emmanuel Haro is still missing. Mother Rebecca Haro said that she, her husband, and 2 other children were at a local park for their son's football practice. Rebecca says that she drove to a nearby Big 5 sporting goods store to get a mouth guard for her older son. She brought her baby Emmanuel Haro with her, and there he was kidnapped. Rebecca says that after parking, she smelled that Emmanuel needed a diaper change. So she laid the baby down next to the car seat and changed his diaper. Then she says the last thing she remembers is hearing a stranger's voice saying "Hola" and was attacked. Rebecca said, quote, "I was going to get the diaper and somebody said "Hola" and I don't remember anything since. I woke up here on the floor and I didn't see Emmanuel." Rebecca woke up with a black eye and Emmanuel nowhere in sight. She frantically searched around the car, ran into the Big 5 store, and called 911. San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies responded to the scene and dispatched canine scent tracking dogs to track the child down. Emmanuel's father, Jake Haro, said that the family doesn't have any enemies and they can't imagine why anyone would take their baby. Emmanuel Haro is 24 inches tall and weighs about 21 pounds. He has brown hair, brown eyes, and is cross-eyed, and he was last seen wearing a black Nike onesie. Also, not issued an official Amber Alert because they say this doesn't meet the requirements. Both Rebecca and Emmanuel's father have done interviews with the media that have raised some red flags.
I got him out of the car seat and I laid him down and so I could get his diapers ready. And somebody said, "Hola," and that's all I remember. And I saw white. And then hearing sound, I fell on the floor and I said, as I got up, I couldn't find my son. I checked around my truck and I ran into Big 5 and I asked the lady if she saw a baby or someone with a baby. She said no. It was a happy boy. He smiled. Mackenzie loved to kiss him.
He was a healthy baby. He was crawling. He was kicking. He was playing with his toys. Whoever took our son, please give him back.
A lot of people seem to be concerned with Rebecca's demeanor during this interview, and both she and Emmanuel's father referencing him in the past tense. Just from that media interview alone, it seems that a lot of people are suspicious of mom. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'll be sure to keep you updated. Law enforcement has just announced today that they're unable to rule out foul play in the disappearance of 7-month-old baby Emmanuel Haro, noting that they confronted his mother Rebecca Haro with inconsistencies in her initial interviews. They wrote in the update, investigators interviewed multiple individuals, including Emmanuel's parents, Jake and Rebecca Haro. During those interviews, Rebecca was confronted with inconsistencies in her initial statement and declined to continue with the interview. At this point in the investigation, investigators are unable to rule out foul play in the disappearance of Emmanuel. Now, both Rebecca and her husband did media interviews, and a lot of people were suspicious of Rebecca just because of her demeanor and how she was speaking about the attack and kidnapping. People also pointed out that both she and her husband were speaking about Emmanuel in the past tense, but as of right now, he is still missing and no official Amber Alert has been issued because it doesn't meet the criteria. Emmanuel is about 24 inches tall and weighs 21 pounds. He has brown hair, brown eyes, and is cross-eyed. He was last seen wearing a black Nike onesie. Anyone who knows Emmanuel's whereabouts or information in regards to this case is urged to call the sheriff's dispatch number at 909-387-8313. Anonymous tips can also be submitted to We Tip at 1-800-78-CRIME. The father of missing 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro out of California, Jake Haro, has quite the rap sheet. Emmanuel went missing on August 14th after his mother, Rebecca Haro, claimed that she was attacked in a parking lot and Emmanuel was kidnapped. Since then, law enforcement has revealed that foul play cannot be ruled out because of inconsistencies in Rebecca's statement. However, now we're learning that Jake Haro has charges of willful child cruelty. So here we see that the formal felony complaint was made in 2021. Jake spent about 180 days in jail, was found guilty and sentenced to a prison term of 72 months that was suspended, and then got probation of 48 months. We have an additional felony complaint filed in July of 2024 and an arrest for Here you can see the charges. If you want to pause and read these, go ahead, because I don't think I can say this on here. And then it says not guilty August 2024. This is active and a felony. So considering that his 7-month-old baby is now missing and the mother is alleging that she was attacked and the baby was kidnapped, that is quite interesting. So let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments.